Hi, this is John again, the owner and developer of VectorDecks. I'm going to show you how you can enhance VectorDecks by adding your own textures and finishes to the existing VectorDecks option menus. I'm going to show you here. I'll pop in a simple frame and go to the Sun Deck frame settings. And in all the different tool sets, you'll see an area where it has classes. And generally you'll see a drop-down menu. And in this drop-down menu, you'll see like presets, decking, finishes, lattice. And then I have different type of finishes over here that you can apply. Now I'll be adding more of my own to these menus with future upgrades, and even some that meets different manufacturer specs. But I'm going to show you here how you can add your own to all the different menus within the VectorDecks toolsets. This process involves three major steps. One is going to be creating a texture itself with the type of finish you want, and the second is creating a class and assigning that texture to that class, and then third, saving it as a template so you'll always have that available to you. Now there's going to be one more requirement even before you can get into those three steps, and that is to have an image file that you can actually use to create these different type of textures. And those image files are going to be the files that have the actual coloration and textures and finishes that you're going to need to create these different render textures. And those files are really created outside of Vectorworks or VectorDecks. In order to create them, you're going to need to have an image application like Photoshop. So I decided to first make a tutorial on how I created all the different type of finishes and colors and textures that are currently in VectorDecks by using a product outside of the Vectorworks and VectorDecks environment. So the next group of tutorials are going to be broken into 4 sections. The first, I'm going to show you how I created these particular colors and textures and finishes using a product outside of Vectorworks. And then the second is within Vectorworks and VectorDecks, how you're going to be able to create the textures within the resources palette. The third, how you're going to create a class and assign that texture to the class. And these classes are going to be the type of selections you see in VectorDecks menus. And then the last tutorial is going to be how important it is to save it as a template so you'll be able to have it available to you in future projects.